Good morning from Rita at the Quilted Chicken Farm and Rita's Roast. You want to chat just a minute and have a cup of coffee with me? It's not real early here. I've been up for a while, but I hadn't gotten into anything or got to going. I will tell you guys that I got a message on Facebook this morning from Deb Somerville, and she's been in the hospital in the ICU. She's out. She said she was out now, but y'all keep Deb Somerville in your prayers. She said she had septic pneumonia, and they're running all kinds of tests. So y'all remember her today. That's first off. Now what else we want to talk about? We know that Farm Wife was the winner of the pin cushion, and somebody wanted to see me put the bonnet on that little chicken. So in a few minutes we're gonna go over to the sewing machine and finish that. But I went shopping yesterday, and I wanted to show y'all what I bought. Y'all want to see what I bought when I went shopping? I didn't go to lots of stores, but I went to this store. Let me show you this. I went here, I went there yesterday, got me a new t-shirt. It says the Quilt House in Clarksville, Arkansas, and I've not put it on yet. Reckon I ought to put it on. I'm just going to put it on. You want me to try it? I'll put it over this shirt. I'm not doing anything bad. There. Now I've got a new t-shirt, and I like it. And the owner of the store, Brenda, actually made it while I was there, because I said I was buying all my other stuff. Yeah, I got a whole bag full of stuff here. And I said, oh, I want to get a t-shirt before I leave too. So she said, pick what color and what size. And she went in there and she made it while I was getting my other stuff. Now I'm going to show you what's in my bag, because I bought stuff. Let me get, aren't these pretty? I don't know when I'm going to make them, but I've got a backing for a quilt. I've got some, these are the backing and some borders is what these three pieces are. Oh, got a book. Got a book for Charming Jelly Roll Quilts. I just got all kinds of stuff yesterday. What's that? Oh, that's my ticket where I paid. I better put that away. Don't want my husband to see that. I need to hide that, because that's a pretty good amount of money I spent. I got a jelly roll. Got a jelly roll from this is Moda Fabrics. Let me get the other part. Cause I got this one too. Dwell. I got Dwell. And it goes with these. It goes with these. And I'm going to make another one of those steps to the altar out of these right here. And there'll be a bunch of fabric left over to play with later. And I got these pieces. This one says 2.5-inch border and a binding out of the green. Brenda always helps me pick them, and then I had to tell her, I said, well, make the notes on there so I won't forget when I get home. So that's what that one says. And this one is a 6.5-inch border, and it's the red one. But I tugged my quilt top to hold up to as Brenda says, audition the different fabrics. So those are gonna go with, I'm going to add these two to this quilt soon, maybe today, and get it quilted. And this is the backing for this quilt. What else is in here? Oh, and a spool of thread, spool of good thread. Now, I got one more thing to show you. Let me put some of these back in here. Put that thread back in there. Put this backing back in there. Put my quilt top back in there. And these, I'm anxious to get started on these. I wonder if I could go over to Mama's and sew with her on that. She's been wanting to learn to quilt. My mama don't quilt. My mama has crocheted her whole life and made pretty doilies and all kinds of stuff, but she don't sew quilts. I got one more t-shirt. What does this one say? This one says, beautiful things come together, one stitch at a time. And so I got that t-shirt, and I'll be wearing it too. Now, if y'all will hang on, I'm going to take you across the room where we're going to sew on, put a little bonnet on a chicken, okay? I'm going to put this over the camera just for a little bit while I carry you over there, all right? Here we go. Hang on. Don't fall off. We'll be there in just a second. Not far. Now we're over here. How about that? Let me find the ironing board. Well, I'm gonna have to move you just a bit. Let's pick you up there. There's the iron. Now, I'm over here. I'm back here now. That light's kind of bright coming in that window. And I've got this little chicken, but she don't have her hat on. So I'm just going to put her up, put that hat on there, and my iron's hot, and I'm going to press it on there. I'm just going to look at it and position it. And the iron's hot. I'm just going to hold it down there. Got it. Get a few more wrinkles out of it. Now she's got her bonnet on. Let me bring this over here. Now I'm going to set you back down right here. And I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to do that blanket stitch. I'm going to do that blanket stitch around that little bonnet. And that'll be ready to send to Farm Wife. Let's see. Let me find where I want to start at. Set my electronic machine and do the right stitches. And here we go. This won't take long. Get it turned here. Going around that back of that hat. Got to slow down and not do it too fast. When I get on these straighter pieces, I can go faster. Here goes. Here we go. Have to finish this so I can get it in the mail along with the pretty pin cushion here. I hadn't been to the mail yet, but maybe I'll get there later today. Because I want to take it to the post office when I mail it. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or if the light's too bright. That light may be too bright, may not be. Then I want to show you one more little chicken that I'm going to send to Susan Munger today too. Because I was playing around with it last night, and I made some patchwork and put on it. So I want to show you it too. Finish one thing at a time. Or maybe not finish it, but one idea at a time. Make my turn. I hold my mouth just right to get this done. Make that turn. And I think I'm around just another stitch or two to make sure. That's it. This one will go to farm wife in Illinois, but she won my little contest. That's her. So I'm gonna gather this stuff up and put it in an envelope and send it. And this one, let me show you this chicken. This chicken I'm gonna send to Susan Munger. Now I was just playing with it, but I tried to sew some little pieces together and make this wing and make her a little patchwork wing. And it was just a play project, but I kind of liked it. So this one goes to Susan, and it's all done. And I put a lot of stitches here. I wanted it to look like it was quilted. So if it ever goes into a quilt, the long armor, when they're sewing that, might thought, well, that's thick right there. But this one's going to Susan Munger. So I've got a few things to mail to get done, and then I'll get back to making some more. I've got all kinds of things to work on. Keep me out of trouble. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll see you later. Bye now.